It used to take so much of my mental energy. I can't believe it. Is doing laundry your least favorite chore? Do you often feel like you don't know how to do it and you don't know how to fit it into your day because you're trying to homeschool and your kids and your family still needs clean clothes? If that's you, then keep watching because I want to talk to you about this, guys. Hey Joyful Noise Mamas, welcome back. I'm Ashley if we haven't met yet, and I love to homeschool my 3 kids. And here on Joyful Noise Learning, we talk about curriculum, affordable curriculum, biblically based homeschool, a few Charlotte Mason things. And today I'm going to talk about laundry. If you would have told me about 10 years ago that I would be making a YouTube video on how to do laundry, I would have laughed in your face. I wanted to make this video because that was one of the questions I had when I first started homeschooling when my kids were younger. I was like, how in the world do you keep up on laundry? How do you find time to wash clothes and put away clothes and dry clothes? All the things that go along with it. And the other reason I'm making this video is I have had to put a lot of hard work into learning how to do it. It's still not necessarily my favorite chore, but I have a system that I think works well for me and the time that I have and the focus that I have. And I want to share it with you. And really, guys, when I show you my laundry system, you're gonna be like, that's it? Like, it's not like some amazing fancy laundry room or chart or something, and it's really not. It's really not that fancy. But anyway, and maybe it can inspire you to, you can try my system totally fine, but maybe you can at least adapt it and try what works for you and for your family and for your schedule. I don't think laundry is impossible to keep up on. I think it's possible to do. Again, you have seasons, you have days that are different than others, right? So anyway, again, I wanted to encourage you today that I forgot what I was gonna say. So before I get in again to how I do laundry today, I wanted to share with you what my problem was when I was younger and when my kids were smaller. My parents they taught me how to wash my clothes. Like I knew how to put soap in the washer. I knew how to turn the washer on, how to put my clothes in there, how to dry them, and so on. So I knew how to do it, but I didn't necessarily learn like the timing of it. What part of your day do you set aside to actually do this and put your clothes away? And I remember as a young adult, I didn't know when I was going to do it. It just happened eventually when I had an overflowing basket. And then I don't know when I put them away. There was like no system. I didn't know anything. So it made it really hard to keep up on laundry. Oh, so here's a quick story. When I lived with some roommates for a little bit when I was 18 and 19, I shared a room with, it's a long story of where I was, and hello to any of my former roommates or Teen Mania people. I shared a room with 4 other people and we did not have a lot of space. But anyway, one day, one of my roommates came to me and she made it sound like it was this big deal. She was going to confront me on some of my behavior, or maybe I said something to her that really hurt her or something. And she pulled me aside and to the couch in the commons area. And she starts, saying, hey, we love you. You're a great roommate. We're thankful for you. And she said, but Ashley, your laundry stinks. You need to wash your clothes. And apparently, I don't know how long it was, but apparently I let my laundry go for a while. And I feel so bad now. I still remember that conversation vividly. I remember who was talking to me and oh my gosh, it was so funny. But I was a little embarrassed at the time, but now I can definitely look back and just laugh on it for sure. So again, I was just terrible at laundry myself. So then I get married and I have to learn how to do laundry for 2 people. And then we start having kids. There's just more laundry. The laundry never ends. And I still didn't really have a handle on what in the world was going on with our clothes. I made it my mission to focus on my laundry system and just made sure I knew that everybody in a part of the system, whether it was when I had small children and I was the only one doing laundry, as my kids get older and I share this system with them, we kind of tweak it as we move to a different house or have more children and things like that. But I just make sure that I have a place for everything. I know where dirty clothes are going. I know where clean clothes are going. And then we set aside time and just a part of our day where we actually work on that. We have a pretty good handle on laundry right now, and I'm pretty thankful for that. But it was not without a trial and error. It was not without some tears or some frustrated days, but it came with just tweaking and working on it intentionally and putting focused intention on it in order to make it a system that runs smoothly for my family. Because before I had a laundry system, laundry was always taking up brain space in my brain. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's something at the back of your head, like, oh my gosh, I have to do laundry today. Oh my gosh, our clothes are piling up. Or, oh my gosh, the clothes are clean, but they have to be put away. Like, it was causing unnecessary anxiety for a long time in my life. And I knew, again, like I was saying, I had to get a handle on it. So once I practiced and tweaked and figured out my system, laundry could kind of be on autopilot. And it was something that I thought about for very small snippets of the day. Like, really, guys, for 5 minutes, I think about laundry. The longest I think about laundry is maybe 10 or 15 minutes while I'm putting it away or folding. Like, it does not take that much time. It used to take so much of my mental energy. I can't believe it. I'm so thankful. Can you relate though? Maybe that's you. Maybe you're in that spot right now. And I want to tell you that there is hope. Even as a stay-at-home mom or homeschool mom, you can put your laundry on autopilot and not let it take up too much brain space for you. With all that, let's jump in. I'm just going to give you a snippet and show you how I do my laundry while I homeschool. So for this week for laundry, I started the week with washing the towels. And this was pretty easy. I just went through both bathrooms right after my shower and grabbed all the towels that I needed to wash, and I got them ready to go in the washer. My favorite time to start a load of laundry is kind of first thing in the morning, either right after I wake up or during our morning chore time. That does not always happen, but I try to make that work. And if it doesn't, it's not a big deal. Later that day, I was able to toss those towels into the dryer, and I set the timer, and I was going to come back and check on them later. A few of my secrets when it comes to doing laundry is I don't sort by color, but by person. It makes it easier to put away because each load of laundry that you're doing goes to the same room. So I do my boys together, my daughters, and then my husband's and I. I do not have a very large laundry room, as you can see. I do have a laundry basket set on the shelf that holds all the towels, whether they're from the kitchen or from the bathroom. It can sit and be ready to go when it's time to be washed. So just like I was saying, I needed to decide where things go. Towels is a big thing. Where do dirty towels go? Do you have a spot for them to sit, or do they just hang out in the kitchen forever until you know it's time to wash them? That's something that's good to think through. The next day was a big sheet washing day. I don't wash sheets every week, but at least once a month, and this day just happened to be the day I washed the sheets. So when I'm doing several loads in one day, it's super helpful if I can keep track with the timer. So I get the one load in the dryer and then the other load in the washer. So I set a timer for 45 minutes to an hour to come back and check to be able to switch the loads over in a timely manner. So I don't have set days for specific types of laundry. It kind of just gets washed when it needs to get washed. Thursday night I saw that my boys' basket was full, so I knew it was time to wash their clothes. I often try to have them wash it themselves and put it in the washer, but tonight I decided to do it for themselves. So it was late at night, I was getting everybody ready for bed and doing my wind down chores for the night, and I started the load for them in the washer. Next morning, after morning time, we have a set time for some morning chores for the kids and I, and during that time I was able to switch the boys' clothes from the washer to the dryer. So one little hint that I do for washing our clothes is I try to get every basket empty whenever I wash it. I don't like to do more than one load for each basket. And I also don't sort clothes. I don't sort lights and darks unless I have something that's really special and definitely needs to be washed in a delicate cycle. It's super helpful when you get to the bottom of the laundry basket and you don't have to worry about coming back to do another load. So I really have to laugh at this here because the one week I decided to film on how I do laundry is a week that's really not a normal week. So what I'm noticing is that, you know, I don't like to do it necessarily on a set day, because there are weeks like that. You just don't always know how it's going to go. So as long as you get a load of laundry done, I try for one on most days, then we're good to go. There's a couple days a week where I don't have to do it, but I've got my laundry here that needs to go in the dryer. It's about 7:30 at night. We just finished dinner, and I have just a quick moment where I can switch it over so I can run downstairs and go watch something with the family. So we're gonna take the boys' laundry out of the dryer, put mine into the dryer, and then it'll be ready to go, and I'll probably fold it while I watch a movie with my husband later. I am training my kids to be able to do their own laundry. So the boys are at the stage now where I fold most of it, and then they get to put it away. So I set it out on the floor and told them it was time to put away clothes. So there you go. That is it. That's really it. I hope this was helpful and encouraging to you. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I'd love to chat with you about it. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. I'd love for you to join the Joyful Noise Learning community here. And yeah, be ready for my next videos. And I really appreciate you coming back and sharing and watching my videos. If you are new to homeschooling, or if you're thinking about homeschooling, or if you really are not sure how to pick curriculum that best fits your family, I do have a resource called Ready, Set, Homeschool. And it's a step-by-step guide to get started homeschooling. And I'll leave a link to that in the description below. But really, it's not just for brand new homeschoolers. It can be for those who are still trying to figure out which curriculum really is gonna fit your family best. So go ahead and check that out, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, guys.